Yo, what's up, everybody? Market Genius here, tuning in. Check this out. A lot of people been giving realtors a bad rap for the commission that we collect. There's everything going on with these lawsuits. You got people all around saying that we shouldn't get paid what we get paid. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, that's your opinion, right? But what I do want to talk to you about today is some of the home selling tips and some of the things that we do for our clients when they're selling our home. You see, most realtors who are selling a house, yeah, they just gonna stick a sign in the yard. And at the end of the day, you know what? Sticking a sign in the yard and dropping the property in the MLS, you know what? That's probably not worth, $10,000, $12,000 at the end of the day, because you could just put your property on Zillow, stick a sign in the yard, and just get it done, right? But just gonna give you a walkthrough here of one of my listings and everything that's going on right now. And if you appreciate real estate information, if you need to know about how to buy a home, how to sell a home, listen, this is your number one place to be. The Market Genius, Mark Jenkins. I've been selling real estate for almost 7 years here in Metro Atlanta. I got a lot of game to give you all. And guess what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all all the time, all right? Before I get into the video, y'all know what time it is. Man, drop my track. All right, welcome back. So, first of all, what you got to know about today's real estate market is things are changing up significantly, right? The days of just being able to, throw your house on the market and just be able to take some pictures and be able to get it sold in like a matter of hours, those days are gone, right? So, one thing that you got to do when you're getting ready to sell your house these days is you got to make sure that it's prepared to sell. So, if you see these marks on the wall here, it's not because my client just, decided to just throw white paint all over the wall and just leave it looking like a Dalmatian or something like that. What we do anytime that we're working with a seller like this, right? We're gonna go ahead and get the house taken care of properly. We're gonna paint on the inside. We're gonna make sure that the yard is clean. We're gonna make sure that all of the appliances work. We're gonna make sure that everything has been repaired inside and out, because we have to make sure that the house is prepared to sell properly. These days, buyers just aren't buying anything. They're not willing to come to your house and have all your furniture in there and just be able to make a purchase like they did 2 or 3 years ago, right? The interest rates are high, the prices are high, and people are thinking twice when it comes to it. So I'm gonna talk quickly about what we did, all right? So this seller, what we did was we gave them a cash offer on their home, got them out of here in 21 days, all right? Gave them a very competitive cash offer, got them out of here within 21 days, cash in their hand. But the best thing about working with me is that when we do provide a cash offer to you, we actually give you that upside potential, all right? So I'm just gonna walk here in the backyard. I got my contractors in here working. But we give you that upside potential when we actually do work together, right? And what do I mean by upside potential? Well, I've already given my clients, a cash offer for this home. They've already been able to move out and go on to their next home. But what we're doing is, after we make these repairs, I'm gonna list the property for them, and any price that it sells for above their cash offer, that's also gonna be all of their money as well too. So like I said, we come in, take care of the yard. Inside, we paint. Some of the houses that we do, we will do flooring on them. The housing in here really didn't need, brand new flooring or anything like that. We're just gonna have the carpets clean. And one of the biggest things is junk removal. Believe it or not, if you've been owning your house for 10, 15, 20 years, you will not imagine how much junk that you have stored in the property. There are kids' toys. There are dishes that you thought wasn't there. There's a pantry that has to be cleaned out. So there are so many things that actually have to be done, and we take care of that for our clients. So a couple of tips for you if you are getting ready to sell your home in 2024. I know nobody's really getting ready to do anything right now because the holiday season is coming up. But if you're getting ready to sell your home in 2024, got a couple of tips for you. Number one, if you can, you want to be able to sell the home vacant. All right. There's been a lot of stories and things going on. Oh, you good, brother? Go ahead. Yeah, Mike can hear. Mike still hear me and everything like that. There's been a lot of stories and everything going on, talking about people who have been selling their homes and they're getting judged by the items that they have inside their home. So what if that's you? What if you have something inside of your home that people don't like and it costs you an extra $15,000-$20,000 when you're trying to sell your home? All right. So one is, if you can sell it and be out of the home, that's always the best way to sell your home, especially since you're going to be competing against new construction right now. New construction is the only type of home that can be purchased right now where interest rates are going to be 2% lower than what they are at the current market rate. All right. So step number one, or tip number one, is sell the house vacant if you can. Now, the second step that I have for you, or second tip, is it's whether you have it vacant or not. All right. Make the necessary repairs and upgrades to your home, right? You have to think about it, right? I'm not going over there because that's a German Shepherd, and I don't want no business with that, right? But the second thing you want to do is make sure you make the necessary repairs and upgrades to your home. Hey, listen, if somebody's thinking about buying your home today, guess what else they're thinking about? They're thinking about, should they be renting? And if they do go get that nice luxury apartment like we have all around here in Metro Atlanta, guess what they're gonna have when they move in? Brand new carpets, new paint. It's gonna be a very nice touch and feel. It's move-in ready, right? And so whether you're in your house still living there when you're selling it, or whether it's completely vacant, you want to make sure that you make those upgrades to the home and make sure that you get the most out of it, okay? Paint, kitchen, bathrooms, the things that people are going to be touching, the places that people are going to be spending a lot of time, you want to make sure that it is taken care of properly, all right? Now, the third thing that I have for you as well, okay? Make sure that the property is clean. At the end of the day, when you're getting ready to list your property, you really want to make sure that your property looks brand new. Even though it's not brand new, especially like a resale home, you want to make sure that it looks brand new. So spend the money, get new fixtures, get things that people are going to touch, right? Get the new light switch coming, right? These are all low-cost things that you can be able to do that's really going to make sure that not only does your house sell fast, but it also gets you a really good price. Because going into next year, that's one of the things that people are really going to start to experience is, and they're already experiencing it now, they're trying to figure out, why is my home taking so long to sell, and why am I having to cut the price? Happening all over the country, not just here in Metro Atlanta. So the third thing is make sure that it's clean, get it to as brand new as possible, all right? The fourth thing that you want to do is make sure that you price the home aggressively. The days of being able to sell your home for the highest price in the neighborhood, depending on what neighborhood you're in, those days might have passed you. And you know what? That's okay, because real estate prices are actually starting to even out to what homes are really worth, or what they're worth based on the current interest rate, climate that we're in right now. So price the home aggressively. It's a good idea right now that if you check your Zestimate, which you all know that I don't believe the Zestimate is the end all be all for pricing homes, but if you check your Zestimate, you should, maybe price your home 10, 15 grand less. I mean, it just depends on overall what the price is. But if you're giving people value, if you're giving them a price point that they can compare against and say, hey, this is really a good deal, people are actually going to get out there and buy the house quick, all right? So those are just 4 things that I just wanted to touch on really quickly here. I just stopped by to visit my crew here. If you are interested in getting a cash offer on your home, it doesn't matter where you are in the United States, I can quarterback this thing, whether you're in Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, or way out in California. Definitely give me a call, hit me up so we can get everything squared away for you. And you already know what it is. It's Market Genius, or should I say the Market Genius, Mark Jenkins, checking out. Peace.